Welcome back to Let's Play Jedi Academy. This is Eexecute.
And this is Charles Playworth, motherfuckers. We have a lightsaber fight right off the bat.
Yep, shutting up. It should probably be noted that after this level, from this point in the game, every single level we encounter is just going to be like lightsaber fight after lightsaber fight after lightsaber fight.
So what that effectively means is that we're going to have to talk over the fighting, otherwise there would be absolutely fuck all in the way of commentary, and I refuse to deny you glorious viewers the sultry sounds of the British overlord.
So arrogant.
Convict, let's be real for a moment. I am Charles British Overlord Extraordinaire, and really, I'm the reason people are here.
What are you trying to be fucking strong bad now?
Would you believe me if I told you I actually could type with boxing gloves on my hands?
Sure, I'd believe you. I can type with boxing gloves on my hands. Thing is, though, you wouldn't be able to read what I wrote unless you were fluent in gibberish. Anyway, let's take these shields.
Shields are for big blubbering babies.
You know, I'm not even gonna bother trying to argue because you take them too.
It doesn't count when I do it. This British overlord said so. Convict, don't forget to jump with absorb going, unless you want to be grip fucked by one of those guys.
Yes, I know the drill. You know what? I've just realised this level. It's scenery. It's sky. It reminds me of the of the Lost Lands, level 7 in Turok 1.
The Lost Lands, indeed. It reminds me of your lungs.
You made that joke already, Charles. Old hat. We've seen it.
Normally I'd ask if that's absolutely necessary, but I don't like the Dark Troopers much either.
Nah. Well, the good news is we won't see them after this level. However, we still have the rest of this level to deal with. I'm gonna hear more of them floating up there.
I get that in one-on-one. Grip and throw is the go-to tactic, but what do you do when it's 2 versus 1 convict?
When it's 2 versus 1, you cry. You get very salty, you post on Tumblr, you fucking write poetry about how gay they are.
You die.
Yup.
Screwed over. Let me give you an ancient history lesson about why the sun never sets on the British Empire, convict. When we colonize places, we do not do it with fancy swords and mystical powers. We do it with guns, and then some more guns for good measure. I present to you the salient efficiency of the firearm. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have the ammo to kill the other bastard.
Yes, you do. Just go flichet him.
I will certainly give it a shot. So then, why have we not been doing this in the first place, convict scrub?
Well, because they float the fuck around and they don't typically hang out in flechet range.
Fair enough, I guess.
Remember, that's all the flechet weapon is, just a very elaborate shotgun.
You know what would be fantastic at killing Dark Troopers, convict?
What's that?
A Death Star.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Any other pearls of wisdom?
That great. It really doesn't like being shot.
I bet you use nothing but the far side, you fucking coward.
The far side takes up 20 as a marvel of technology and makes cross-continental colonization a snap. Oh, looks like we have a fight. Ah, bullshit.
Hey, you know what could have saved you there?
What, pray tell, convict?
A Farside XR20.
Shut the fuck up and kick his ass.
Well, once again, it's my turn because Charles is apparently allergic to saber-wielding enemies. Lightsaber fighting's not your thing, Charles.
Blow me, cockhead. Don't forget what happened with Darth Vader's droids.
I will delete that video, I swear to God. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt the fight, but what the hell's this dickhead doing?
He's playing whirly-whirly convict. It's a common pastime for staff users.
Fair dinkum?
No, I made it up, you gullible prick.
Cloaking's not gonna help you. Give me your blood.
You're not really going to delete that video, are you, Tom?
No? Why would I? I don't delete videos.
Just making sure.
Why would I delete that fucking video anyway? It's part of a series. That would be frickin' retarded. And we got some more fighting to do.
Well, here's hoping for you never changing your mind, scrub.
The nerve! Alright, second time's the charm, I fucking suppose.
So what, pray tell, was the point of the backstabbing?
Well, I just feel like trying something different. Oops, shutting up. Wow, I lost to a basic reborn. Doesn't happen in fucking ages.
You're not the invincible juggernaut you like to think you are in lightsaber fights, convict. Scoot over and let me show you how you get shit done. And there you have it. Did you see that enormous display of raw skill?
Not really skill, more like flailing angrily.
The reason you could not identify it as skill is because you were an unenlightened Philistine. The way I move my saber in the direction of their bodies is godlike. You can't deny me, Philistine.
I don't think that jump's gonna make it.
I think you're right. Hot, hot, hot. Well, look at the marksmanship on that. They're armor trooper.
Congratulations, you're dead because you don't know how to long jump.
I'd like to see you do any better, you loudmouth convict prick.
Alright, move over then. The main problem you had with your jump was that you weren't fucking aimed properly. Plus, you're a bit too far. Just come to this spot and do it, and... What the hell? Bug!
Amazing. Have a do-over, scrub.
Yes, it's fucking true what they say. White men can't jump.
Come on, Tom. I could piss across that gap. Just bloody jump over it.
These motherfuckers have entirely too much health.
One down, and like another dozen to go. Forget Dark Trooper armor. This armor is the one the Empire should invest in, convict. Massive durability, and even able to wade through molten fluid like a boss. It does seem like a bit of a waste arming these particular suits with only an Imperial repeater. Concussion rifles should be the standard armament, I say.
Fuck off, you just want my job to be harder.
Well, yes, I would have thought that would have been obvious. That Jedi's here somewhere.
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 Alright.
Way to ruin the chain, cockhead.
Welcome to Convict Central.
So what are you planning to do about the incoming armor trooper?
I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna... rockets. Have more rockets. Rockets. God bless rockets.
I thought the rocket launcher in this game was kind of shithouse as far as rocket launchers are concerned, or did I miss something important?
No, you didn't miss anything. As far as rocket launchers go, it is rather meh, but still, fucking rockets!
Consider me unconvinced, convict, and this is coming from the guy who spent most of an episode of Quake keeping a diary about wanting a rocket launcher.
You don't like rockets? Fine, we'll go with the other explosive. Grenades.
But you're bad at that.
Grenades!
The fuck?
Grenades!
Am I seeing things here?
Grenades! Bugger.
Holy crap, convict, you almost managed to hit that guy with the rebound. What sort of sorcery goes on here?
Dude, they're such slow targets that anybody could hit them, even me.
In that case, I take back what I said about the Empire investing in this armor. Having armor that is so bulky and slow that even the criminal cunt can nail you with grenades is a major deal breaker, I say.
Fag. Whoa, incoming fire.
You can't stay here all day. There's nothing here. And you can't make progress by sitting on your bum. Get your faggot ass out there and fight. Your British overlord demands it.
Whatever you say, boss.
Way to fuck up the jump. You know, there exists a method of jumping further than the standard long jump, and it in fact uses less force power in total, because force speed is unnecessary. There's this little technique called snaking, and anybody who has ever looked up a guide for F-Zero GX should be familiar with the technique. You simply wiggle your direction back and forth, like a snake, and that somehow increases your velocity, allowing you to move further with a jump. Or you know, you could just play hopscotch across the lava like the convict. Anyway, the snaking method is just abusing a glitch in the game engine, much like many FPS games, and the infamous bunny hopping and stagger firing methods. And now that I think about it, I don't even know if snaking is present in Academy. It might have been a Jedi Outcast specific bug. Ignore everything I just said, for I am rambling. Convict, wake the fuck up and commentate.
Sorry, you mentioned F-Zero GX. A whole lot of horrible memories just came rushing back. Anyway, fight time.
What do you mean, horrible memories? F-Zero GX was a fantastic game.
Wait a second.
Okay, spill the beans. What's wrong with F-Zero GX convict?
Can I answer that with a 30-second audio file?
Go right ahead.
How in the fuck does Black Shadow, whose car is the heaviest and lamest piece of shit next to the Crazy Bear, suddenly become so fucking good that he can stay in first without using a drop of boost, huh? Why? You never see this shithead anywhere near the top fucking 20 in a normal race, but ho ho ho! This time he's Megacock, the fastest bucket in the world! 1.21 gigawatts, Morty! Let's go back to the fucking future!
Black Shadow was pushing your shit in, was he? Well, yeah, it was a blindingly difficult game, but knuckle the fuck up. All earned a snake, you bloody scrub. It was perfectly beatable.
I'm just saying that as far as racing games go, that one was... it was a bit much.
That game separated the men from the boys. Samurai Goro was the gatekeeper to manhood after all. Besides, That game has one of the most glitching soundtracks ever.
You know, funnily enough, back in the day, Black Shadow's theme blew out one of my friend's subwoofers.
Yeah, sounds about right. Why don't start-wielding enemies run in front of me and stand there, ready to be whacked by a red stance strike? Fucking bullshit, if you ask me.
Allow me to be every bit as arrogant as you. Because they know they can't beat me, so they just want to get it over with quick, so they just walk in front of me and stand there ready to be beheaded.
Yeah, bullshit. You're just a fucking lucky prick.
Charles, have a look up at the ceiling.
What? Why?
Can you see it up there?
See what convict?
The point.
I don't get it.
Any second.
Oh, you son of a bitch, I get it. You're saying the point went over my head. Fucking blow me.
Watch out, Charles is sharp.
I'll bloody stab your ass with something sharp if you try to make a fool of me again, Squaw. Learn your place, you're a convict, and I'm a British overlord, and it's under the heel of my boot.
You know, the way you and I carry on, you'd never think that our countries were allied, would you?
Good day to you, lads.
What's shaking, Edgar?
I can see you're in the middle of recording, so I won't be long. I just came in to ask Tom for a favor.
What do you need?
I want to know if there are any politically incorrect lines that should not be crossed with regards to commentary.
This is not a politically correct channel. Stay away from dead baby jokes or anything like that. Anything else, fair game.
So calling a character a slut is perfectly reasonable then.
You know, dude, you and I have very different opinions on what's offensive. Yes, it's fine.
That's all I needed. Thanks.
Who the bloody hell gets offended by the word slut in this day and age?
Well, dude, some people get offended by anything. You should see the Tumblr crowd. They get offended if you're thinner than them.
Please tell me you're joking.
I wish I was, dude, but it's a real thing. There is literally this thing called thin privilege going around.
Faith in humanity, Lord.
And that is why you should stay the fuck away from Tumblr. Well, most of Tumblr.
No, this can't be real. I'm looking this alleged thin privilege shit up.
Don't do it.
Oh dear God, it's real.
I warned you. Lightsaber fight, shut up.
I can't believe what I'm reading. These people actually believe that being overweight is the equivalent of years and years of racial oppression and slavery. This must be an American thing. I've seen the culture in Australia. A fat guy just needs to slap his belly and laugh, and he's proven himself as a top bloke.
I just feel sad for these people. By the way, dude, I don't think it's fair for you to label this as an American thing. Americans aren't some fucking mystical fantasy race. They're just regular people like you and me. Never mind, though, we have a new opponent.
What's this guy?
Think mini-boss. Well, phooey.
Any tips, convict, or should I just treat him as a reborn?
Just treat him as a reborn that's faster, tougher, and more dangerous all around.
Alright then, time to colonize the shit out of him. Take that, you marshmallow-looking prick.
Marshmallow? I'm not saying it.
It's the headgear convict.
Well, at any rate, this is the end of the level here. Good job clearing it for us.
Like a boss.
Alright, so next episode we'll finally fucking find Rosh. In the meantime though, thanks for watching, this has been Eexecute.
And this has been Charles Clayworth, motherfuckers.
And we will see you all next time.
Hey, convict.
What?
You're so thin privileged.
Shut up.